Hello everybody, my name is Aud and welcome back to the Aud Narrations channel. Today we're reading a story about a woman whose friend has been having an affair with a married man. The post is titled, "This is really not my business, but..." If you enjoy these videos and want to see more, hit the subscribe button to make sure you don't miss the latest upload. So, the main bit of the post reads, "For the last year or so, my friend has been having an affair with a married man. She's also friends with his wife, and is somewhat involved with their children. I do not personally know the man she's dating, and nor do I know his wife, but every time I see my friend comment something on this poor woman's social media posts, I feel so unbelievably horrible for this woman. She's clueless of the situation, and it is awful seeing her make posts about how wonderful her husband is, when she's being actively betrayed. My friend, of course, justifies the affair, saying he's her soulmate, and it's a love story. My question is, if you were in my position, would you find some way to anonymously tell the wife? I really hate getting into business of others, but I have been cheated on in the past and I know how painful it is. I can't imagine if I had children." Someone's left a comment saying, "I would tell the wife so fast it would break the sound barrier." Someone replied to this saying, "I wouldn't even be completely anonymous about it. I would end the friendship, but not before telling the wife. Would probably ghost her at first, but if confronted, I would admit I told the wife. I wouldn't want to continue being friends with a person like AP. She would give the wife all the info on AP, tell her she was a friend, and so maybe she's more likely to believe me, and let the wife decide what to do next." So OP replied to this saying, "I think I'm more worried about the fallout with her and the kids, but I don't know. I'm very truly lost." Someone replied to OP saying, "Yeah, the fallout is a concern, but it's not your concern or your fault. It's your friend's concern and the husband's concern when they decided to betray her. It's already happened. It's happening now. Honestly, it's a matter of time until she finds out. But the longer she goes without agency in this situation is what is most detrimental to her, for her as a human. Her husband is abusing her sexually by not giving her the choice to engage with him while he engages with someone else. And similarly, the lying and allowing a friend to infiltrate her life while the husband and friend betray her is also abuse, so they are both perpetrating on her. It's not a love story. It's two co-conspirators perpetrating on a victim. Give her the agency to make choices. What she does from there is hers to do." Someone else left a comment saying, "Your friend is likely just being used for sex, and is being told whatever it takes to keep her in that spot. That said, this does not speak well of her character at all, and to be honest, the OBS needs to know. Find a way to anonymously let the OBS know." Someone replied to this saying, "Yep, she's in for a rude awakening when she finds out they'll never be anything more than fuck buddies, which will only make her more bitter, resentful, and mistrusting, and less likely to find a relationship in the future. You reap what you sow." Someone replied to this saying, "She's in for a rude awakening when she finds out that they'll never be anything more than fuck buddies." And they write, "It's crazy what lust can do to some people's common sense. On the adultery subreddit, some guy, he was the OP and his wife just had a newborn, was banging a woman who had a husband. Long story short, the spouses find out. He split with his wife and was heartbroken to find his AP blocked him, quit the job they worked together, and went back to her husband without even contacting him before cutting it off. He was heartbroken by this. In the comments, someone pointed out that she probably got spooked off and didn't want to end her current relationship with her husband to be with AP. They pointed out that while weighing her options, she probably used the fact that AP was banging her every day while having a newborn child at home to realize he wasn't a long-term partner. Which is funny because obviously neither is she. Yeah, she probably didn't end up being with you because she wasn't afraid you weren't trustworthy. Like, no shit. You were both cheating on your spouses with each other." Someone replied to this saying, "This is so true. I've always been told if they cheat with you, they'll cheat on you. Character and moral standards matter." Someone else left a comment saying, well, they quoted the post saying, "My friend, of course, justifies the affair by saying it's her soulmate and that it's a love story." And they write, "Your friend is an idiot. And yes, tell the poor woman, if infidelity were a crime, it should be. It destroys people. You would be an accessory." Someone else left a comment saying, "I would 100% find any way to anonymously tell the wife and never tell my friend shit. This is a hard spot to be in, but morally I would not be able to not clue the wife in, even though she's your friend. I wouldn't ever allow this friend to be alone with my boyfriend or husband, FYI. Just a side note, since it's clear she has no morals. No offense. Yeah, 100%. Someone else left a comment saying, I would let the woman know, even anonymously, on social media or something. This is a betrayal of the worst kind. Also, don't hang out with a cheater, and she is a more horrible one by pretending to be friends and then sleeping with the husband. We are who we hang out with. She's despicable, bottom of the barrel. The men usually cheat down. Someone left another comment saying, absolutely yes. What kind of a sociopathic person can actively betray a friend like that and just be sweet, kind to her face, to her children's faces? That woman and the husband are victimizing those children too. They are actively being harmed by these two cheaters. He's putting his wife in danger by potentially exposing her to deadly infections. Who knows if he's screwing around with other people? Wouldn't you want to know? Also, do you even care that your friend knows you told on her? Why would you be friends with someone like that? Imagine trying to trust her around your spouse. It is the worst betrayal a person could do to their partner. She has every right to know. She needs to know soon too, because there may be lifelong decisions she's making, not knowing the full picture. Please tell her yesterday. I completely agree. OP, I think you should definitely tell this poor woman. Even anonymously, and fair enough, if you want to do it anonymously, that's your call, but I don't think a friendship like that's worth really saving or preserving. Like some of the posts read, if she can do it to someone else, she could probably do it to you. Tricky one. Alrighty, so what do you think OP should do? What would you do in OP's shoes? Let me know in the comments. Like I said at the start, if you enjoy these videos and want to see more, make sure to hit the subscribe button so you don't miss the latest uploads. Alrighty, we'll have to leave that there. Thank you very much for listening, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.